and a few years later you published Twingo, and both of these become above anything you've had at this stage. I think 50 Shades is just is a household name now, and you're a household name.
Not
so
really.
I'm interested in knowing who you are, what that felt like when it happened, and in particular, did you panic that you weren't capable of taking advantage of the opportunities? Did you have it, or did you think, why is it happening? So I don't know who to start with. You just answered Eric, so let's start with Lucy, and I remember it suddenly taking off. What was it like to have that huge hit?
Well, first, it was really exciting. I mean, I loved the book so much, and to have readers react to it in the same way was really, really gratifying. And then for it to go viral on TikTok through no attempts of my own was very exciting. And then I started worrying because I think everybody loves to build a creator up. You know, we all love to do that. We love to discover somebody and find something that they've created that we connect with. But then the next step usually is we start to tear them back down. And I was so nervous about it getting too popular that I would hit the teardown stage. And I'm not quite mentally ready for that. My skin has gotten much, much thicker over the years, so I got a mean Christmas card from a reader this year. And I laughed and hung it up on my wall with all the other Christmas cards. But I don't think I'm quite ready to face an active, cancel Lucy Twingo campaign yet.
But Erica, you've had so much success. I don't know why we do this to anyone who's mega successful. There's people who like to show off by saying, I don't like this and it's rubbish or whatever. Both of you have had that to an extent, but the bigger you are, that's a negative side of things, right? But I don't know if that doesn't happen at the beginning, right?
Oh, it happened in the Twilight fanfiction.
Oh, did it?
It really prepares you. And if you are writing fanfiction and people are doing that, just say, thank you for adding to my review count.
Yes.
That usually stops them.
So with 50 Shades, just tell us about the publishing process first of all with that. You self-published.
Well, this is a misnomer now. There was an Australian outfit that hosted a fan fiction site, and they decided to move into original publishing. And I went to them and said, do you want to publish 50 Shades? And they said immediately yes, and I got a contract back, and it was written on 3 pages, and I knew these people didn't know what they were doing. And because working in television, I deal with contracts and copyright and all of that sort of thing. So I just said, I'll see if I can publish this. Otherwise, I sent it out to a couple of people. They said, this is very racy, I don't think we'll be able to do this. So I went back to them and said, I'll write the contract and you can have it. So this small Australian press published it first.
And you wrote the contract for them?
And I wrote the contract.
Sign up for my next house move or something.
So yeah. And then it went, viral, which was extraordinary because I wasn't expecting that. I got this pen name. I had my kids were at school, and I just thought. It was an interesting time.